Hi, I'm Max. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. So what I do for a living, I do a lot of different things. I graduated with my master's in biochemistry, but I haven't actually been working in the field lately. I've been doing a lot of social media stuff, modeling, a little bit of OnlyFans as well, a lot of different things. I first saw the idea of looking for love in an inmate. I had actually never heard of it before, but I was on TikTok, which is one of my main social media platforms, and I saw that there was a trend going around where people were going to writeaprisoner.com and browsing the inmates and then showing off like really, really good looking inmates that they found. And I was like, huh. That's got me curious, so that's how it all started. I'm talking to several girls at the moment. One of them is named Tara. She is in Georgia and she is locked up with a possession charge. And the other main one that I've been talking to is named Ironically enough, she is accused for murder, allegedly, but she's awaiting trial, so she hasn't been sentenced yet. I primarily communicate with inmates with JPay, but occasionally we'll set up video calls or phone calls if I can. The most exciting and thrilling thing about dating an inmate is, well, when you get a notification that they responded to your message, especially at the beginning when you first reach out. Also, when you get that phone call and and you don't recognize the number, you answer it and it says like Department of Corrections, like, oh, here it comes. The most challenging thing about dating an inmate is the time between responses. In the outside world, you can just send a text and, if the person's on their phone, they can respond in a second. But with JPay, especially with the phone calls, you can't just talk as long as you want. And on top of that, with JPay, sometimes they even get in trouble when they don't have access to their messaging privileges. And I don't even get to know about that. So sometimes I'm in the dark for over a week. Sending money to inmates right off the bat especially is something that I've blocked off for myself because I've heard many horror stories. So that's something I want to guard myself against. And surprisingly, I haven't really been asked. I've decided to share my story with the world because I feel like the stereotype of inmates being crazy or violent is honestly unfounded. It's only a small percentage of them. And honestly, one of my best friends growing up went to prison. So I know firsthand that just because you've been to prison doesn't mean you're crazy. I am nervous about putting myself out there to the world, but as an extroverted person, I'm okay with whatever comes of it.